What's going on, Bobcats? It's Cooper Hancock, and welcome back to another episode of The Stage. As you can see, finally back on campus as most sports have returned and are underway and hybrid schooling has begun. In today's show, we have an in-depth look at the hashtag Let Them Play movement and a PSA from the Amnesty International Club on climate change. Let's get right into it. With student athletes hitting the field or court once again, the feeling of competition and cooperation has filled the air. Malea Williams and Gatti investigated the hashtag Let Them Play movement and how returning to school and club sports meant more than just winning a title. Take it away.
Many student athletes and parents all over the United States are part of the hashtag Let Them Play movement, where people are encouraging governors and higher officials to reopen high school athletics due to the well-being of their children. Many believe that students not having access to sports affects their mental and social emotional health. Rallies have been held at many different schools in Southern California to spread awareness and hope that they will gain the attention of the governor and that he will rethink his policies on high school athletics.
Yes, I do think it affects mental health. Maybe not for kids who aren't used to playing sports, but for kids who have played it for years and rely on that to get them out of the house, keep them active. I definitely think it can have a negative effect on mental health if they're not playing for a while.
Sports and activity and socialization is extremely important to human beings in general, especially developing young adults. So I think it is a very important component to the overall happiness and mental and every type of health in a student at Sage Creek.
I think that at the end of the day, sports are really beneficial to everyone, and if there's a safe way to play as many sports as possible, then I think that we should be doing that for people's mental health and also exercise and just being outside. It's such a mood booster, and I think that there's a safe way to play lots of sports. If people have to wear masks on the benches, then and we can have a sport be played. I would rather do that than not have the sport at all.
With COVID cases rising and ICUs filling up, there is no exact decision that has been made regarding high school sports reopening. The current plan is staggering sports by the different color tiers. Hopefully high school sports can get up and running safely soon. This has just been Kyle Gatti and Malea Williams reporting for The Stage.
As the world has relied on technology recently, our carbon footprint is very visible. Our very own Amnesty International Club has put together a PSA on climate change and its impact on Sage Creek students.
Climate change does exist, and something needs to be done to stop it. Ice is melting faster than before. As the world gets warmer, extreme weather effects will become more frequent. These weather events could lead to destruction of property and crops, which can limit access to food, shelter, and water. This is a human rights issue. No matter where you live, your sex, or age, climate change affects each and every one of us. We all have a right to live, to health, and to safety. But climate change threatens the safety of billions of people on this planet. In the future, there will be more intense heat waves, more frequent storms, and severe droughts. But it's not too late. There are solutions that exist. Invest in energy-efficient appliances. Green your commute by taking public transit, riding a bike, or car share. Reduce your electricity use. Recycle your clothes or go thrifting. Try to eat less meat and conserve water. It is also important to get politically active and vote. Making some small changes in your life can help drastically. While climate change affects all of our lives in one way or another, we're all equally deserving of protection from this global threat. We have the knowledge and power to stop climate change.
That about wraps up today's show. If you didn't know already, we have transitioned to hybrid schooling. Make sure you know which cohort you're in and the days they'll be coming on campus, and referring to updated schedule on the Sage Tree's website or social media. Good luck to all the sports teams competing this week, and you can watch these games live on Instagram as spectators have been limited this year. Make sure to follow at The Sage Publication on Instagram, and make sure to head to thesagenews.com for all the news stories. This has been Cooper Hancock reporting for The Sage.